You so much for joining with us. Thanks for being part of the Success and Money Foundation. Thanks for making a difference. My good friend Tony Robbins says that the secret to living is giving. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. And we're talking about giving and helping other people. That's the only way you can get what you want out of life. Zig Ziglar says all kinds of quotes. Tony's got quotes. It's about giving. And I want to celebrate you. I want to celebrate you for making such a huge difference. So our purpose in the Success and Money Foundation is to help you, your family, and friends to have a better life. That's really true. I've been all over the world. I've been to 50 countries. I've been around the world this way. I've been around the world the other way. And I've been around the world in all kinds of zigzaggy. And the one thing that I know for sure is that parents want to help their kids have a better life. Parents and grandparents want to have their grandkids to have a better life. Your neighbors, your church members want to help you have a better life. That's the purpose of the foundation. And we do that by providing free Success and Money classes for anyone, anywhere. This is our magic pill, is by getting you to be able to create a habit of going through these wonderful classes. Now, we have 3 missions. Mission number 1 is to help those in need. So for every hour you go to class, the foundation will provide eyeglasses, meals, and gallons of clean water. Now, we do an awful lot more than that, but those are the main 3 things that we really concentrate on because we want to help someone that is in need. Now, mission 2 is to help you. We want to help you and your family and your friends. And we do that by taking you to that next step, by helping you get to that next area by providing financial rewards. When you attend online classes and you share with others, these rewards are to be put into your investment account. Why do we do that? And why are we creating this habit? Well, because we know that the one thing that every adult agrees with me on is they wish they would have started saving, but more importantly, investing at an earlier age. The best time to have started to investing was 20 years ago. The next best time was 5 years ago. And the best time right now is right now. So wherever you are, we need to have you get to that next level. And we do that by putting that into an investment account. The governments of the world can't balance their budgets. The United States of America loses $1 trillion US every 100 days. They're losing $10 billion a day. So what are they going to do about that? What do they do about that? Well, they just print more money. They just borrow more money. The rich are getting richer because the rich are investing in assets that go up in value. The poor are getting poorer because they're not investing and they can't keep up with inflation. We invest in income-producing assets that make more money, and we appreciate it. If you don't, it's called inflation, and stuff is costing you more. Eggs in America are $5.50 for a dozen. And you know what? I'm worried about you, but you know who I'm really worried about? I'm worried about your kids, and I'm more worried about your grandkids. Your job is to plant a money tree for your kids. Your job is to plant a money tree for your grandkids and to take care of it and then start teaching them about it. What's more important, money knowledge or a good experience with money? It's a good experience with money. So that's part of your job. Your job is to help those grandkids and your kids. So that's why we're so crazy about the investment accounts, because when you do, it changes your world. You think differently. I'm now an investor, not just a consumer. All right, mission 3 is to create an online platform so that you and your family and friends and churches and charities and groups can do this together. And you can attend classes together, and guess what? You can compete with each other. Now, why do we do that? Because it's fun. It's fun. We want to be competitive. You know, you wouldn't go to a ball game if they didn't keep track of the score. We want to have some fun with it. And you can earn additional financial rewards as a group or a church or a charity or individuals. And we're celebrating right now hitting 25,000 students. So congratulations, you just hit 25,000 students. And so we're excited about that. This week we added another 208 students alone just this week. In addition to that, you've been online for 173,000 hours and you put in 500 hours just this week alone. Learn, earn, and return. Learn, earn, and return. Learn, earn, and return. We've got to do all those things. Now, number 1 is to attend online classes. 2, share with others. And 3 is to create groups and do this with your all kinds of groups. Our students have already earned over $182,000 by simply going to online class and sharing with others. So we're so excited about that. We got thousands and thousands and thousands of you that have started investing. That's the key, is the long term is to invest. The foundation's already given we've given away a lot more than that, by the way, but this is how much we have on the total right now is $1.5 million to individuals and families and schools and churches, charities, groups, and teams. We put more of that into the foundation, and now we've got to give it away. You're going to class. Look at this. You're going to class. Learn, earn, and return. Learn, earn, and return. Learn, earn, and return. And you can see all of you are on here, and all of you are going to get extra financial rewards. If you made this board, we're going to give you some extra financial rewards because you're competing with each other. And you're going to class. You're going to class. You're going to class. And you're going to the right classes. Instead of learning how to dissect a frog, unless you're going to go in the medical field, we're teaching you to have a better life. We're teaching you how to be successful. The goal is to teach you to have a successful and wonderful life. Now, we do that with watching the Share the Wealth and Win. We know that when you enroll and get started, the first thing we want you to do is watch the first video. And we recommend you watch Share the Wealth and Win, because the Share the Wealth and Win is a wonderful video that gives you an overview of all the things you can do on the foundation. The good news is we have hundreds of hours of classes in the foundation. The bad news is we got hundreds of hours of classes in the foundation. We got books and all kinds of stuff. And so this is a good overview. Now, if you watch that Share the Wealth and Win video, then on average, the average student spends up to 20 hours online. But if you don't watch the first video, boom, you're out. Zupkas, you don't do anything. You got a free membership. You got access to this wonderful material. But if you don't start going to class, then it doesn't help. Now we're going to give you a reward. We're going to give you $10. We're going to give you 10. Did you ever get paid to go to school? Why are we giving you this money? Because mission number 2 is to help you. And so we're going to give you extra money to get into that investment account. Now, your job is to fund your own investment account. Your job is to add to it. It's your job to do all of this, but we're going to help you. And we're going to help you grow that money tree. We're going to give you a little bit of cash and a little bit of stock. Now, here are all the people, 130 of you that completed the Share the Wealth and Win video this week. And all of you earned money by simply watching that first video. And this is sorted by your first name. And you can see we just have, there's 130 of you. Congratulations, you're on your way. When you watch the first video, now you're going to watch the second video and the third video, and you're going to start incorporating that in your life. You get a little, some shock headphones or some other headphones, and as you're driving, you need to be listening to this stuff. You need to go to class. You need to go to class. You need to learn. You don't have to sit down and do it in front of the computer. Do it in the background. Whatever you do, get to class. Now, our big thing is to have you share with others. When you share with others, you learn more than they do. So here's our Share the Wealth, and look at this. When you share it with someone else, they earn money. And guess what? You do too. Our goal is to help you fund mission 2. Get those investment accounts going. And so we're giving you our Berkshire Hathaway stock, our Warren Buffett stock. And so you can see Christiana Ray is just kicking it. You got Daryl, you got Ethel, that's right here. Johnson is just kicking lovely. You can see Kath is in there, Judith, Mary Chris, Pacifico, school teacher right here. What am I teaching? Let me teach my kids real stuff. It's nice that we're going to go dissect a frog, or we're going to study trigonometry, which we're not going to ever use because AI is going to change all that. Your job is to teach them how to have a better life. It's not about the money. It's about having a better life. So you can see Pacifico's going nuts. Look at that. These are students in a class. We have high school students going through hundreds and hundreds of hours of success and money classes. That's why they are going to school, not to learn how to dissect a frog. So when you share that and they watch that video, they get $10. And guess what? You do too. And we put that money into your investment account. That's how we are getting this going. I want you to earn this money. I want you to get it in your investment account. It's the one thing that's going to change your world. Rookies. So now we got all these people sharing your link, and everybody has their own link. So when you get started, you simply go to your name. After you log in, it's up on number 7, up in the blue menu, and you can pull it down and you can get your link. You can go to number 2 courses. And you can share your link. It's to.b, and you can get your own personal link. You can text it to people. You can copy it. And the key is when you text it to somebody, you wait till they open it up and sign up. Here's my pitch. Talking to somebody, I ran into this wonderful foundation. They're a nonprofit foundation. They teach kids, teens, young adults, and adults about success and money. Well, because we didn't take those classes in school, and they let us give friends and family access to these wonderful classes. Would you like access to all these hundreds of hours of success and money classes? Yes, good. Well, pull out your phone. And I literally have my little link in my phone, in my contacts. I copy it and I text it to them. Now pull out your phone. Now click on the link. It'll only take you about 30 seconds to do this. And then, because I want to show you how you get into it. And they open it up. They put the first name, last name. They put their contact information in. And they sign up. And then, boom, cha-ching, they automatically earn $3 when they sign up. Good. You're on your way. You got started. Now, the next thing is we want you to watch the Share the Wealth and Win, because it's an overview and you're going to make $10 when you do that. And then we have them do that first video. I've done this with people as I've been talking to people as I've been standing out pumping gas, standing in line, whatever it is. Open your mouth and share with others. Now, here's rookies. Rookies are the brand new people that are just getting started. They've enrolled between 1 and 6 people. And you can see that Danica got 5 new enrollments just this week. Congratulations. It just makes, we can't buy media because it just doesn't work. Friends tell friends. Your job is to help other people around you. And you're doing it. Look at this. Look at all these people that have shared their link, and look at the hours. So on the left-hand side, you can see those are all the rookies that are getting started and all the people they've enrolled. And then you can look at the lifetime of what's happened with them. So Danica, congratulations. And congratulations to every one of you, because you're on your way. Number 13, Craig, he's been a lifelong friend of mine forever. He's my accountant. And he shared this with his church group because he knows that our job is to help those people have a better life. Beginners are people that have enrolled between 7 and 19 people. And you can see there's Lovely. She's just kicking trash. There's 7 new people this week. Marissa, Gerald, Mary Glenn, and Roan. You want to change the world? This is the magic pill. This is the magic pill. All right. Intermediates. You've signed up between 20 and 49 people. There's Christiana Ray with 24 people this week. Christian Ray. 24 people this week. You want to change the world? This is how you do it. And they're going to class. Judith, Juvenile, all of you are kicking it. You're making this work. You want to change the world for the better. This is how you do it. Here's our advanced group. They're the 50 or plus. There's Pacifico, a school teacher. And he's shared that with his class. Signed up 53, got 53 people that enrolled this week. You just share your link. Share your link. And look at that. You're starting to go to class. This is how it works, guys. You want to change the world? This is how you change the world. You want to have somebody have a better life? They get into the habit of studying successful people and do what they do. Simplify and multiply. If it's too hard, it's too complicated, it's not going to work. We want to simplify, 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 and then multiply. Here's the top overall enrollers. Now we can bring them all in. Here's the top enrollers for the week, no matter what category you're in. So congratulations, Pacifica, Christian, all of you. I'm just proud of you. You're kicking it. You're doing it. And it's working. You can see it happening right there. I'm number 26 up there. I'm not doing nearly as well. You guys are kicking my trash, which I love. That's the job. That's great. Top overall enrollers for the last 7 days. Look at this. You want to make a difference? This is how you do it, guys. This is how you make a difference. Top influencers. What's an influencer? When you enroll somebody, they're part of your group. Your job now is to help them get to that next level. Your job is to be their cheerleader. So when you share your link with someone, they're part of your group. Your job now is to be their cheerleader. And you can see that Daryl right there, as you go over to the far right-hand side, he's enrolled 780 people. That's how many people that are active right there. And then those people enrolled another 1,100 people. Johnson's right there with him. Johnson's enrolled 1,200 people, and their people enrolled another 670. But where'd they come from? They came from Ethan. Ethan only enrolled 35 people, but guess what? He enrolled two guys that are just kicking it. You're an enroller when you share your link. You're their enroller. You're their cheerleader. Your job, they're in your group. Now your job is to cheerlead them on. Your job is to get them to the next level. They can also be part of an organized group, but when you enroll somebody, your job is to get them going. And part of that job is to help them share with others. Because when you share with others, you are the winner of that. So congratulations to all of you. This is an amazing thing. There's just for the week. You can see it's happening. It's working. You want to change individuals' lives. This is how it works. Number 3 is create groups. So when you sign up and you enroll someone, they're part of your group, and now your job is to be that cheerleader. So you're the enroller, and you can track all the enrollers and all the people that are doing that. And in addition to that, you can be part of a second group, an organized group. So we do this with all kinds of groups. We do it with church groups and school groups and soccer teams and whatever it is if you want to compete as a group. So one of the things that's so cool is that when we look at the church groups, this is a congregation. There's 442 people in that congregation. They've been online for 5,600 hours. When somebody signs up as an individual, they do 1x. If they come in as a school, they'll do 2x. But if they come in as a church, they're doing 4x. At least that's the early data that we have right now. Why? Because they're doing it together. They're helping each other. And you can see I've got people that came from the church groups that have been online for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. This is how you do it. You got to learn, you got to earn, you got to return. There's activity and then there's results. The activity is learning. The results is doing it, making it happen. High school groups. We're starting to do new high school. We're doing a group every week somewhere in the world now. We're doing that's our goal is to do a group every week. And you can see we've got high schools. You want to learn? What'd you go to high school for? You went to high school to learn how to be successful and have a better life. And you can see we have all these high schools that are now starting to compete with each other. Inside those high schools, the grades compete with each other. Inside the grades, the students compete with each other. Who can be with everybody around the world at the same time. This is how we make a difference. This is how we make a difference. This is how we make it happen. Because every life is precious. Your job is to help those around you to have a better life. Because everybody around you has a spirit and a soul, just like you. You're driving down the street, you're walking down the street, look at all those people, guess what? They're just like you. They got a spirit, they got a soul, and they're a child of God, just like you. And your job is to help take care of them. Make a difference, make it happen. Remember, every life is precious. Thanks for helping us.